First, what is fair use? Fair use allows you to reuse copyright-protected material under certain circumstances without getting permission from the copyright owner. Fair use is an exception to copyright law and is not determined by YouTube. Let me say that again. YouTube does not decide what is fair use and what isn't. Only the court can do that. Let me say that again. YouTube does not decide what is fair use and what isn't. Only the court can do that. All of these are helpful factors to consider when thinking about fair use. This forces the claimant to withdraw or to file a lawsuit. Think carefully about all of these factors and get legal advice if needed.
We take abuse of our copyright tools seriously, and we're not afraid to punish people who misuse them. That said, YouTube isn't a court of law, and we're not always able to make a final call about who really owns the rights to what content. Sometimes, that needs to be determined in court. If a copyright owner continues to make this kind of mistake, we may limit their access to Content ID, or terminate their partnership with YouTube entirely. We've taken action against hundreds of current and former partners. We still terminate tens of thousands of YouTube channels every year for attempting fraudulent takedowns. Another thing we hear a lot of concern from creators about is fair use. Criticism or commentary of someone's copyrighted work, even without their permission, is often protected by copyright law. But we still see copyright owners use our tools to try to control legitimate reuses of their work. Since you have the most context about your video, you're often in the best position to understand if a claim or takedown is incorrect. If your video is incorrectly claimed through Content ID, you can dispute the claim. You can do that easily from the page where you learn more about your copyright issue. If you get a copyright takedown and it's invalid, then there's a legal process called counter notification. Oh, and by the way, there's another legal option we should mention. Under Section 512F of the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, also known as the DMCA, anyone who deliberately files a fraudulent takedown request may be liable for damages. In other words, if your video is removed maliciously, you may be able to sue the person who sent the takedown request.